This woman's name is Cindy Crawford. She's 60 years old, but she looks like a maximum of 30. She has a toned body, vibrant energy, radiant skin, ease of movement, and the very look that is commonly referred to as genetics. But if it were just about genetics, millions of people with good data wouldn't age so fast. So the secret lies elsewhere. And the most interesting thing is that the principles by which Cindy Crawford preserves youth are accessible not only to the stars. Moreover, one of its main secrets is ignored by most people every day, without even realizing that it accelerates aging. Watch the video to the end. You will understand why her youth is not an accident but a daily system. So, let's get started. The first thing her approach is based on is daily activity. But it's important to understand here, this isn't grueling workouts or gym life. Conversely, one of the main principles of longevity is to move regularly and not destroy yourself with loads. For many years, Cindy has been focusing not on extreme fitness but on consistency, walking, strength exercises, stretching, working with mobility. All this helps the body to stay biologically young. Why is movement so important? Because activity is a signal to the body not to age. When muscles work, metabolism improves, inflammation decreases, and blood circulation improves. Cells receive more oxygen and tissues recover better. But there is another effect that is rarely talked about. Movement preserves the youthfulness of the face. Good blood circulation improves skin condition, and strong posture makes a person look younger. And here we come to the second principle: discipline. Youth is not built on inspiration, it is based on repetition. Most people only think about their health when problems arise. Cindy does the opposite. It does not correct the consequences, but creates a system in which the body stays young longer. Discipline is not rigidity. This is a set of actions that have become a habit. Don't sit for hours without moving. Watch your posture. Don't live in constant physical decline, because it is a sedentary lifestyle that often ages faster than age. Look at how many people start to look older after 40, not because of wrinkles, but because of the way they move. Stooping, stiffness, heavy gait. The body is literally starting to show age. Cindy does not allow this. And posture plays a huge role here. It's not just the appearance. Good posture improves breathing, affects energy levels, and even the way your face looks. Sometimes a straight back makes a person look younger and stronger than expensive treatments. The third principle is nutrition. And here it is important to immediately remove the myth of strict diets. The real strategy of youth is not constant restrictions and not living in a regime of prohibitions. For many years, Cindy Crawford has been focusing not on dieting, but on clean, understandable nutrition that supports shape, energy, and well-being. The basis of this approach is to choose high, quality products, not to overeat and not to turn food into chaos. Clean eating is not a fashionable term, but a habit of giving the body normal fuel. More simple, natural food, less excess sugar, heavy processed food, and occasional snacking. This approach helps to keep slim naturally, without constantly struggling with weight. Harmony in this approach is not a goal in itself, but a consequence of balance. When nutrition is built wisely, it is easier to maintain lightness in the body, stable energy, and the appearance that is associated with youth. And this is one of the main secrets: not to look for complicated schemes, but to make high-quality nutrition your norm. The fourth principle is self-care, but not in the sense of disguising age, and in the sense of preserving the quality of skin, hair, and external tissues. Cindy has long shown that grooming is not about trying to look artificially younger. It's about supporting what's already there. The skin ages faster if it is constantly overloaded with stress, dehydration, and aggressive influences. And slower if you take care of it. The same goes for hair. Even makeup here is not about hiding age and about emphasizing a healthy appearance. But there is another interesting effect. Self-care doesn't just affect your appearance, it affects the internal state. When a person takes care of himself regularly, it reduces stress. And stress is one of the main accelerators of aging. And it turns out that the care works not only on the face, it works for the human condition as a whole. And now the principle that is very often underestimated is social activity. Meanwhile, it is one of the strongest factors of longevity because a person ages not only physically, he gets old when he loses his involvement in life. When there is less communication, less interest, less emotion, less movement. Cindy maintains an active social life, and this is directly related to youth. Because communication reduces the level of chronic stress, supports the brain, maintains emotional stability, and the brain, which remains active, ages more slowly. Look at people who really look alive at any age. They almost always have an interest in life, curiosity, contact with people. This is also energy, and energy is youth. And now the main thing. None of these principles work separately. The power lies precisely in the combination. Movement supports the body, nutrition helps the body to recover. Discipline makes it permanent. Care preserves the quality of appearance. Social activity supports the psyche and the brain. And together, it creates a system in which aging proceeds differently. That's why Cindy Crawford doesn't look younger, because she knows some magical secret, but because he doesn't live the way people who accelerate aging live. And perhaps the strongest conclusion here is this: youth is not something that is lost one day. This is something that can be maintained for a long time. Through daily activities, through habits, through a lifestyle. Because age is very often not determined by the number in the passport. It's about what you repeat every day. And if you repeat the actions that keep the body, brain, and energy young, age begins to look very different. And maybe Cindy Crawford's real secret isn't how to look younger. It's about how to live in such a way that the body does not rush to age. Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful.